Today I'm gonna show you guys some tips and tricks for volleyball. So we're gonna start off with hitting, like how to actually hit the ball. So as you know, there's about like 4 hits that you can do. And we're gonna start with the most important one in my opinion, the bump. So there's 3 parts of this, your base, your platform, and your angle. So we're gonna start off with the base. The base, what you wanna do is get in an athletic stance. So for those of you who don't know what an athletic stance is you want your feet about shoulder width-ish apart, maybe a little bit more. Get your knees bent. And then that way you can slide and move wherever you need to. You can go forwards or backwards. And like, once you try this out, like try going like this and try not to hurt yourself, but like just, you should be fully balanced in this position. Next is platform. So with this, you're gonna wanna make a little Lego hands with your hands, and then you're gonna squish those down, put those over top of each other and put your thumbs next to each other. And so then you're in your base and you put your hands together and there's your platform. Now the angle is going to be which way you're facing. So if I'm facing this way and I have everything set, the ball's going to go that way. Like I know you can like go like this, but you should try first to try to get under the ball. So that's why the base is so important, because if I'm going like this, it's gonna be really hard for me to control where that ball's going. But if I get under the ball, then I can like shoot it in the direction I want to. And then one more thing about your platform is you want to keep your like forearms level, so that way it hits both of them at the same time. I've seen photos of people who are able to get it like this. That's insane, I could never. So just wherever you feel comfortable, so that way you can move and not like hurt yourself. And so if you saw, like I backed up, I got to the height I wanted when I'm in my base. Like if I have athletic stance, I can choose to get low if it's low, or I can choose to get a little higher if it's high. I'm not going like this. I'm just sticking my arms out to get under it. I might stand up into it to get a little more momentum, but I'm not going to swing my arms, because then I lose direction. I'm not actually having consistent power, I'm just having power. And usually too much. But a little thing like this, that's perfect. So if you saw, I stood up into that and I faced this way, and that's exactly where it went. If I turned, I could have sent it that way. If I turned, I could have sent it that way. But like I said, again, I don't want to be turning like this. And you saw how I was able to adjust and get under it, which is really important. One last thing about bumping, especially for serve receive, is that when you get lined up, like you want to start off with your knees bent. And that way, as soon as the play starts, if my knees are bent, I don't have to wait an extra quarter second to bend my knees to respond to whatever's happening. I can already start moving. One last thing, that if you want to go a little farther and get a little more advanced with it, because first things first, just get used to starting with your legs bent and moving whenever you see the ball move. The next thing is going to be like being in the stance. And because you're in the stance waiting for them to serve, you get a little locked up in here. So when you see them actually serve, when they hit the ball, do like a little like mini hop. So that way you're ready to actually move. And so then, like if I do the little hop, then I get to, I know that was a different hit, don't worry, we'll get there. If I do the little hop, then I loosen up my legs, get them ready to go, I unlock them.